Hey everybody, welcome to Chaos and Her Nails. I am Paula, aka Chaos, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a product comparison. We're going to be talking about foil transfers, well, the gels anyway. We're going to be looking at Apres Artiste Trasfer Gel, which is this one right here. We're going to look at Young Nails Foil Transfer Base, and we're going to look at Macart. I can't unfortunately link anything in the description for you guys below because I'm not officially verified with YouTube yet. I'm in the process of getting that done, so bear with me. But I will tell you where you can get it. I'll try and see if I can figure out how to put on the screen somewhere the website and the price and whatever you need to know. So we're going to start off with Apres. Apres, I got this at Canada Nail Supply. It was $22.99 Canadian dollars. Just know, if you are going to shop on Canada Nail Supply, it is a professional nail shop. So in order for you to purchase anything there, you do need to be certified and you have to show them proof of certification. So yeah, it's $22.99 and it's at Canada Nail Supply. Again, I'll try and put it somewhere on the screen. It's probably up there now if I figured it out. So I do like Apres products. I haven't worked with too many of them, to be honest, but what I have worked with, I do like. And so I figured, let me try their Apres, their foil gel, and see how that works. Now, every company, every brand has their own instructions for how their products work. What I've found is that the information for the Apres Trasfer Gel is a little bit conflicting. Some places it tells you to cure it for 15 seconds, some places for 30 seconds. The website that I bought it on actually tells you to cure it for, I think it's 30 seconds. No, it tells you to cure it for 15 seconds, and then they have a video from Apres YouTube channel that tells you to cure it for 15 seconds. I'm curing it for 30 seconds right now because we just finished a 30 seconds. So I'm going to do this particular transfer with 30 seconds, and we're going to see what's what. So I'm going to use this lace design for now. I'll probably switch it up later because I get tired of doing the same designs. So this is a 30-second cure with a lace, and I got this foil transfer on Amazon. Again, I can't share the link because I can't share links. So you'll have to bear with me. I don't have a silicone tool, so I just usually use a nail that I don't need because I usually have a nail laying around somewhere. Most people think that's weird, but it's not that weird in my household. So I'm doing a really firm press because I feel like you kind of need it. Okay, now I already know what's going to happen because I have worked with this product before. And that's pretty much what you get with a 30-second cure. So as you can see, it's not a great transfer. Now, when you see the video that Apres does on their YouTube channel and they do a 15-second cure, what they're actually doing is they're curing it and then they're taking their foil and they're just kind of like doing this. And if you're going to use your foils in that way, then it doesn't really matter how much you cure it. I'm talking about if you want like a full coverage on your nail. So that's a 30-second cure. Now we're going to do the same product, okay, and we're going to do it with a 15-second cure the way they show on their website, or not their website, their YouTube video. And the reason I'm showing you these 3 different versions is because when I started using foil transfer gels, this was the brand I started with, and I was convinced that I couldn't do it. So I'm doing this to show you guys that it's most likely not you. You're either not using the product properly, or the product itself is not that great. Okay, so there we have it. So we have it in there for 15 seconds. Oh, I already did that. Huh. And let's get a different one. Let's try this one. This little fun fur foil transfer. I know I'm cutting my stuff too big, but I like to have them bigger than normal. I'm just like that. Let's do it this way. So again, we're going to put it on. This is with 15-second cure. All right. And voila. You're lucky if you get any on there. I'm actually surprised that stuck. Now I'm going to show you what has worked for me using this particular brand. So again, we're going to take a thin layer, get it all over there. And we're going to do a 60-second cure. After you do your 60-second cure, don't touch it. Let it sit. I would say let it sit for as long as you possibly can. Like, I mean, if, you know, you have to go to the bathroom, let it sit in your lamp, go to the bathroom, take your time, you know, wash your hands, do whatever you need to do. And then when you come back, you should be good to go. Now, I'm not guaranteeing this because it only happened once. So we're actually going to see if like it works. And we're going to try it with this little mermaid transfer foil because I've never actually used this and I think it's so pretty and I just want to try it. All these foils that I'm using, by the way, are on Amazon. I just can't link them. But I'm sure if you do a little search, I really like that pink in the bottom. So I want to get some of that on there. Okay. So we're going to squish, squish, squish. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see in the video already, like it looks like it's actually transferring. All right. So, okay. This is the best that we can get. You know what? I'm going to try that one more time just because I feel like I didn't leave it long enough. So I am going to give it another go. Like, I really like Apres products. This is the one product that I feel like it's either you can work with it or you can't. And I feel like I'm probably one of those people that can't really work with it. I don't feel that any nail product should be that difficult to work with. And I think that if you're having a hard time with a particular product, maybe it's the brand you're using. You know, maybe that brand maybe you just don't work well with it. Because I find that, like, other brands of nail foil, I didn't have any issues. So we're going for another 60-second cure. I'm gonna let it sit just a little bit longer. I don't think I let it sit, like, I think I only let it sit for like 10 seconds. I'm gonna let it sit for like a minute. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see what that does. Okay, I'm back. I let it sit for a little over a minute. And now we're gonna see what that does. So we're going to scrunchy, scrunchy, scrunchy. I'm gonna use my trusty nail. One thing I notice with this particular brand here, when it comes out of the lamp, like after it's been cured and you let it sit, I don't know if it's like you let it sit or if you don't, but it doesn't have a stick. Like the others are kind of like a glue, whereas this, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh wow, so okay, that actually did absolutely nothing. Okay, well, good to know. So I mean, I've tried doing this in 3 different ways. I would say the 30-second is probably going to be the best bet with this one here. I don't know, a part of me wants to try another experiment. Okay, you know what? One more nail. I'm going to do it on this one because I'm just going to apply another coat and see if I'm going to do one more nail. I'm going to see if I do 30 seconds and let it sit and what happens with that. And then that's it. That's the last thing we're going to do with this, because if we don't get a transfer after a 30-second cure, then I'm just going to say, sorry, Apres, but unless you guys know something that I don't, if anybody knows something that I don't, please tell me what I'm doing wrong with this product, because I would really like to be able to use it, because this is the most expensive of the transfers that I have. And so far, I have been getting nothing but a miss. Okay, so we got 30 seconds. We're going to let it sit and see what happens. Okay, that should be enough time. Let's see. Maybe the 30 seconds is the magic number. It feels a little bit stickier with a 30-second cure, so I'm hoping, like, I really want this to work, guys. It's not like I'm, you know, rooting against it. I want it to work because I paid good money for this. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, look, it looks like I'm getting a transfer. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses, because we're gonna try and get the best transfer we possibly can. Oh, okay, well, that was a waste. All right, so my official verdict on Apres is, I'm sorry, but that's as good as it's gonna get. If you guys are able to get an actual transfer with Apres, and I'm talking a full transfer, I don't mean going in and like blotting it, because as you can see, that works just fine, and that'll work with anything. So like if this is all you're doing with your foils, it doesn't count for what I'm doing it with. Like, I mean, I'm sure you're getting nice designs and everything like that, but I feel like this is a very easy way to work with the foils and, you know, get some kind of a design. I'm talking about if you want the full design, you know, have like this full pattern on the actual nail. So we're going to say goodbye to Apres. I don't think I need to bother linking it below, because even if I could link it, because I feel like after this demonstration, I don't think many people will want to try it. I mean, who knows? Maybe you guys will want to try it just to see like if I'm doing anything wrong, right? Maybe like you guys can even do a video and say, hey, Chaos, you screwed up. And I can be like, yeah, I did. And then I can try it and be like, oh my God, it works. It works. Okay. Okay, so I've got my second set of white nails. And now we're going to use the Young Nails Foil Transfer Base. I also got this at Canada Nail Supply, $14.99. And keep in mind, even if I had the ability to link things, I wouldn't be able to link this product or the Apres product, because when you have websites that require a certification, I don't think you're able to link to the actual product, or like it won't tell you the price. Like you'll have to have an account in order for it to tell you the price. So this one here, I've used quite a bit, and it's actually almost empty. I'm going to need to purchase another one, but let's give this one a go. So this one here actually has a bit of a smell to it, and what happens is if you don't work fast enough, it gets really sticky really quickly. And when I say sticky, I mean like it starts to get like stringy, like little fine glue strings kind of come off of it. So you kind of have to work with it quickly. And I believe this one is a 30-second cure. What I like about it though, even though it does have like a weird smell, like it smells like, I don't even know. I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me entirely, but when I first got it, it was kind of a nuisance. Just so you guys are aware. So like this one here does not have a smell at all. This one here does. Okay, so it's been 30 seconds. Let me just turn that off. And, oh, let's try, we're going to go in the same order. We're going to try the lace. And we're going to apply it. Let's go this way. So this one here, like I said, I have used it before and I've had good luck with it. You can feel it sticking right away. And that's, I guess, what I like about it. Now, if you notice right here, I didn't put the foil far up enough, but that's okay because this is just a trial nail. It's not something that I'm going to be using. But I just want to show you guys the coverage you can get, because some of these foil transfers have such really cool designs, and it would be a shame to not be able to use the whole design. Look at that. Now, there is a little bit on the side here that didn't quite come off. What I like to do is line it up and go for it again. And there you go. And this side it didn't take as well. So again, we're gonna, I don't know where this lines up and where it doesn't though. That's the unfortunate part, but well, let's just pretend and do it this way, just for shits and giggles. I just want to have like, I just want to show you guys like it's like a full transfer, and then when you put your top coat on top of that, it looks really nice. You don't see any of the cracks or anything. And what you can do too is you can also add like crystals, or you can add foils to the parts that like didn't transfer very well, if you want to. But if not, like honestly, there's really nothing wrong with adding a little bit more gel and working it over. But for this particular type of design, because there's like, it's not like this one, for example. So like it kind of like doesn't even matter. Like what I would probably do is I would line this with black. Actually, maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll do that later. But like I would line this whole nail in black and it would look really pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna do, again, young nails, because like I said, we're doing 3 each. I cheated and I did 4 with Apres because I really wanted the product to work for me. But I don't think I'm gonna need to do 4 with this one here because this actually works. And I apologize to Apres, like I don't like talking bad about brands, but I do like to be honest, and I'm not dissing them. I just think that as great of a brand that they are, they really just missed the mark on that, and it's unfortunate. So again, we're going for 30 seconds, and we're going to use the Fun Fur. I did not cut that straight at all, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. So we got our 30 seconds. And now, oh, my nail is a little floppy, but that's okay. I want to do it this way. So I really should invest in a silicone tool, but I'll be honest, I don't really think it matters. I think that I can get the same effect doing this. It's probably easier, but I like to make things more difficult for myself. I don't know. It's just my nature. Okay, so that did not come out right, but I know why, because here I'm going to redo this one. So yeah, we are going to do a 4th nail because I have to redo this one because I know what I did wrong. I put too thick of a layer on, I put too thick of a layer of the foil transfer gel. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to repaint this. I'm going to re-cure it. And we're going to redo it. like the 3 R's. Repaint, redo, recure, recure, recure. I can't say it, but you know what I mean. Okay. So in the meantime, while that one's curing, we're going to do this one. So you want to make sure that like everything is covered, right? But you don't want it to be, you know. So we're going to do that. That's going to be in there for 30 seconds. So this is the one that we just painted. So I'm going to let that sit there for a minute, and I'm going to work with this. Let me get... Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, what did I do? I did something stupid. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so this was also my fault, but if you do this again, you will have an awesome lift. I think what I'm doing is also like, I think I'm not, because I don't want to apply too much of it, I'm not getting the proper coverage on the nail itself. But I mean, I still think that that looks way better than Apres. And again, like I would probably put a border around this anyways. Like the edges are usually, they're almost always going to be harder than anything else that you do. Like the center is always going to come out better, I think. Working with edges, like, I mean, it's all in how you do it. So now we're going to, oh, I think I got a better coat on this one. All right. I think that one I coated it as evenly, more evenly than I did with these ones. And I want to use this one. I'm really desperate to get a really nice mermaid design because I would like to have like a set of nails that just looks like this. I think that would look so pretty. Okay, so here we go. We cured it for 30 seconds. And now we apply. And you want to be firm. You want to apply like firm, even pressure. Because otherwise, like some places like you've seen before will have like a little bit more. I mean, it's not the end of the world, like I said, but it's just nice to have that coverage, you know? If you don't have to do it twice, why should you? You know? Now, it also depends on the foils that you use too, right? These foils are from Amazon, so they are cheaply made. If you splurge for, oh, well, that's disappointing. I'm gonna have to try that again. But like, look how pretty it would look. Can you see that? Is it blurry? It would look so pretty if it would just transfer all the way. Like, you need to have the patience of a saint in order to work with foils and transfer foils. That's something I do not have. So, okay, so hold on one second here. This is all Apres. Let me put this all together so that I don't lose it. Okay, so we're gonna go one more. That's right. Because I know that this product can and has the ability to work better than what it's showing me. I think if I were to ever do like when I do like foil nails, I think the most I would ever do is like one where like it's a full covered nail. And the reason for that is because it actually takes, it's easy to do, but it actually takes a long time because you don't always get it on your first try. Like, I know a lot of like people on YouTube that do tutorials, they do like transfer foil tutorials, they get like a full coverage that first time, but I'll be honest, I don't know how many times they've actually filmed that video, right? So like, the only edits I'm doing is in my videos is just like cutting out things like swear words because I have a habit of swearing. So like, I'm trying to make this video as real as possible so that you guys can actually learn something. Okay, so that's almost cured, and we're going back in with this. This is a Young Nails. This is a Young Nails. All right. So we're gonna paint it. I wonder what would happen if I left it for 60 seconds. I feel like that would be too much. I'm gonna just do 30 because I know 30 works. Like, we've done 30 with this one and it worked. And I mean, even this one here. Okie dokie, let's try this again. Could also be the way I'm applying the foil too. I think the silicone tool might actually be better now that I'm like thinking about it, because I feel like this and your nails might actually like scratch it on, and when you scratch it on, I feel like it leaves like, I don't know if you can see in this nail, I don't know if you can see the cracks, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. All right, see, so we did get a better transfer here. I'm going to put that on there. And down here. Oh, that didn't work. But I mean, I think that like that's pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see what McCart has to offer. Okay, so now we're going to try the McCart. And this one here I actually haven't worked with yet. This is brand new to me. I got it off of Amazon Canada, and I paid, at the time I purchased it, I paid $14.99 Canadian. All my prices are in Canadian dollars, by the way. I paid $14.99 Canadian, but I just checked on Amazon and they're actually having a Black Friday sale for $11.99. So you guys, all you have to do is type in McCart nail foil glue and it should pop up. This is what it looks like. This is what it says on the bottle. And you should be good to go. So I'm going to give this a wipe. I like to remove the tacky layer. I don't know if it makes an actual difference, but I feel like if I don't remove the tacky layer, that stickiness gets mixed in with the product. So I don't know. I'm like really weird about contaminating my products. I try my very best not to have that happen, even though like I don't do nails on people. I still like to have healthy products. So the instructions say to cure it for 60 seconds. So we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my little lace design ready. I'm really excited. One thing I don't like about these foils is how like when they arrive like nicely packaged, and then as soon as you take them out, it's like good luck trying to get them the way you wanted them, or the way they came, if you know what I mean. These are all together. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm super excited. I hope that this one is really good. It did get a lot of good reviews, so I'm thinking, I mean, a bunch of people can't be wrong. It's not even about them being wrong. It's, you know, if they can get it to work, then I definitely should be able to get it to work. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna rub it on, make sure we have every inch covered, just like the other one. What I don't like is how, like, when you put it on the nail, because it's not a flat surface, it like wrinkles and it's hard to keep it straight. But I guess that's a me problem. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. That is the best transfer that I've had. Look at that. That's a flawless transfer. I mean, comparing it to the Young Nails, like, I'm super impressed with that. Okay, so far McCart is my new favorite. But we're gonna have to try it again. I probably won't have to do more than I mean, it seems like a pretty straightforward product. One thing I did notice, and I'm gonna show you guys, when I took this out of the lamp, I did notice a yellowing to the white. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's very minuscule, but it is noticeable to me. I don't know if maybe like that was just a one-off. We're gonna see when we cure this one. So let's get our monster fur foil, because I'd really like to see what this looks like when it's properly cured or properly done. And I'm thinking I want to put it this way. Like, I don't know if you have to wait. It doesn't say wait. So like, I'm trying to do it like as soon as it comes out. Okay. So, okay, well, this one didn't yellow too bad. So we're gonna pop that on there. And we're gonna give it rubbies. And make sure that we got as much of it covered as we can. One thing too, like, because this is on a nail stand, it's not like easy to maneuver, but we do our best. All right. Okay, so I mean, I was expecting better on this one just because our first one came out so good. But we may actually have to do some more tests. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on trying to get it lined up, and it's not working out for me. There we go. And over here. Okay, so one thing that I notice, I'm going to use this one, the Young Nails one. So this is the Young Nails one. This is the McCart. One thing I noticed, and I'm trying to, like, do you see that shine? The Young Nails one just has like a reflection. There's no actual shine. This one here actually has a shine. Like, it looks like I put top coat on it, but I actually didn't. So like, that's like the difference in the quality of the transfer with this. Okay. Even on this one, like, this is Young Nails. Look at it, it's glossy. This is not glossy. Like, so I mean, I do feel like McCart is a much better product. I'm also a very impatient person. So like, when I'm like rubbing it on, I'm kind of doing it because like I just want to get it done. And that could be a big problem with me. So we're going to try it one more time. If it works out and comes out really good, we're not going to do a fourth one. But if it comes out kind of crappy, like the last one did, then I'm going to try it one more time. Okay. So in we go for another 60 seconds, and we'll see if Bob's our uncle or what's going on. In the meantime, we'll get this ready. I also, I saw a video somewhere where like they tell you to put alcohol on the back of these transfers, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of think that that's a little bit much. I don't think that that would work, especially because, like, I mean, it does work without. And I mean, these are like 2 of the better transfers out of all 3 products. I know Ugly Duckling just came out with one, and I'm actually very curious about that, and I would really, really, really love to try that one. So what I might do is, in the future, I might do another video between Macart and Ugly Duckling and see which one wins the game on that. All right, let's do this. Okay. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Sometimes I feel like I should invest in a silicone tool. No, that's not going to be productive. Maybe one of these work better. Let's see. Because I feel like it's hard to get the edges. All right, let's see. Let's give it a go. Well, that looks really good. That looks really, really good. Like, you kind of can't complain about this transfer. Like, oh, this is part of my Under Armour. But like, look at that. That's pretty freaking flawless. And I mean, if you want to be anal, you can kind of go around these edges with like a silver glitter. Like, you know, I mean, I'll probably be anal and do that, but that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Like, and the shine is incredible. Like, this is Young Nails, and I'm not comparing it with the Apres, because we're just going to forget about Apres. When you compare these two, very cool. So I think that it's safe to say that, and look at the sheet, like the sheet is clear. I think it's safe to say that Macart is for the win when you compare it with Young Nails and Apres. And I'm actually very surprised because it is the same price as Young Nails, but I just figured, like, you know, this is kind of like a cheap brand. It wouldn't be as good, but it actually really is as good as people say it is. I'm really happy with it. This is going to be my absolutely new foil glue transfer that I go to. If you guys liked this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.